The Holy Bible isn't just one book. It's like a whole library of books collected together. Let's name each book in this library. It's heavy. These are the books that are in the Old Testament, the stories that happened before Jesus was born. Sometimes you will hear people call them the Hebrew Scriptures, and these books are read by both Christians and Jews. Start with Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. And here are the ones that tell the story of Jesus and what happened after Jesus died and rose again. These books are only read by Christians. They are Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians. Oh, I can't reach. Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John, Jude, and the last book, Revelations. Now, we're going to put them back on the shelf and count the number of books that we have in the Old Testament and the books in the New Testament. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39 books in the Old Testament. Let's see how many we have in the New Testament. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. We have definitely more books in the Old Testament than we do in the New Testament. There are many different kinds of writing as well. See how many different kinds there are? They're in here by colors on our shelves. And you can see we have a chart here, and it shows us what we're looking at. These books are books of the law. And then these next books are books of history. It's the history of what happened after the earth was born. We have poetry, prophets. Then we have the Gospels. And then we have the history of the early church and the letters. And then the Revelation of John. You can use this control sheet if you decide to take all of the books off the shelf and you want to put them back in the order that they are in the Bible. Or if you want to know what kind of writing is in each book. Have an idea. Let's figure out what the books are about. You might want to read one sometime, so we need to know what they are and what they're about. Here, I have summary cards. And the colors match the colors of the books. So, this talks about the Bible, and it talks about the Old Testament and what's in there. And the first one we get to is the book of Genesis. And I'll read this to you. Genesis means beginning, and it is the first book in the Bible. It is where we find the stories of the creation, the Garden of Eden, the fall, Noah and the flood, the Tower of Babel, and the stories of the patriarchs and matriarchs, the mothers and fathers who guided the families of the people of God during those early days. The most important stories are about Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Rebekah, Jacob and Rachel, and Joseph. In this book, God promises Abraham as many descendants as the stars in the sky and the grains of sand in the desert. That's from Genesis chapter 22, verse 17. And it says, I will bless you and make your name great so that you will be a blessing. That's from chapter 12, verse 2. So, if you want to know what is in one of these books, you can get these cards out when you're here, and you can look at the books of history, which are these books, and you can see what each of the books talks about. It gives you a history of what these books are. It's fun to see how all of this material is the same as it's connected to the stories we have in this room. All the stories on the shelves. In the book of Genesis, it talks about the flood and the ark, the story of creation, and the great family, and that comes from this book. It's the first three of our Old Testament stories are from the first book of the Bible. You know, some people even memorize the names of the books of the Bible. The names are just fun to say, and knowing the order of the names helps you to find things in the Bible faster because you know your way around. You can memorize the books by dividing them into small groups, like that. And that's how it works. You can say this first part, we can say it's easy. There's only 5 books: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. See, that's not hard. Now, I wonder which of these books you like best. I wonder which one of these books is the most important. I wonder what part is especially for you. I wonder if there are any books that we could leave out and still have all the books that we need. I wonder if there is something we need that has not been written yet. I wonder which kind of books you like the best. I wonder which kind of book is the most important. I wonder which kind of books are especially for you. Now, I wonder if there is any kind of book that we could leave out and still have all of the books that we need.